3, 2, 1, let's go. Alright, hello everyone, this is Much. I'm doing a speedrun tutorial for Blood Fresh Supply. First of all, I want to do a shout out to Cubeface, who has done a Blood tutorial, speedrun tutorial beforehand. Okay, Caleb, shut up. I'm probably gonna leave a link in the description for his tutorial, although consider the fact that that's the DOS version, so there's a lot more stuff happening there that's not gonna happen in this game, but there's a few stuff in this game as well that's gonna happen, which is new completely. What else? Oh yeah, word of warning beforehand. If you want to run this game, but you have never played it before, just forget about it. If you've never played this game before and you want to run it, just forget about that completely. You shouldn't run this game first, you should play it casually. So yeah, there's a lot getting used to in this game, and it's just pointless to run the game first before. It's pointless to run before you walk, you know what I mean? So yeah, don't run the game, play it casually. It's a really great game. It's fun to speedrun, it's fun to play it casually, it's fun to do everything in this game. Okay, next thing, setting up the game. Setting up the game is, well, mostly depends on what your preference is. For example, my preference is I turn auto crouch off. I have auto aim on, 3D aim look off, and I'm gonna explain why. Well, first of all, 3D aim look, I don't know. I grew up on playing the DOS version and speedrunning it. Hi Ness, how are you doing? So yeah, for me, 3D aim look is a no-no. Auto crouch, in certain cases, auto crouching can actually screw you over big time because it actually slows you down. Well, just to give a reference, this is the normal running speed. This is the crouching speed. This is a lot slower. The game will sometimes automatically think, oh, this is like a spot where I should crouch. I'm gonna crouch. But in certain situations, you think, like, you know, you're in a tight vent and you have to crouch through it. You don't have to. You can actually run through the vent, like in tight spots. But the game thinks when you have auto crouch on that it should crouch, and it's gonna slow you down. So that's why I have auto crouching off. Auto aiming, in my view, is a necessity because you don't want to deal with, you know, manually shooting zombies and gargoyles and stuff like that. So I have it on most of the time. Oh, what am I saying? I have it always on. Auto switch new weapon. This is like a 50-50. This is just a question of preference. Crouch toggle. I have this off because it's much better to have this off in certain situations. When you're doing moving kind of stuff where, you know, you have to let go of crouch a lot of times. We're gonna see that in one of the maps. Hi Ria. You don't want to have crouch toggle on. As you can see, I have to hit crouch again to uncrouch, which is a big no-no for me. So I have it off. As you can see, I just tap crouch because sometimes you just need to tap crouch, and that's more than enough. It's really quick, it's much more fluid. So yeah, there's that. Input setup. Very important. Turn off mouse acceleration. Turn it off. You just want that raw mouse input. You definitely want it, because you're not gonna have, because if you have mouse acceleration on, you're gonna get confused a lot of the times. Like, most modern games don't have mouse acceleration. It's not necessary. It's just pointless. Also, have your mouse sensitivity in a way that that it's comfortable, that you can do certain tricks of the game properly. Like we're gonna do tons of jumping, and most importantly, strafe running. Set your mouse sensitivity up in a way that you're gonna be comfortable with doing strafe running, because obviously we have to do strafe running. I'm just gonna show it real quick what it looks like in speed. Actually, this is not the best map for it. This one is. Alright. This is normal running. As you can see, it's a bit slow. Now we're gonna do strafe running, which is much quicker, as you can see. I mean, that was like 2 seconds faster, just in this little street here. And it speeds up the game by like a minute. At least, if not more, if you do strafe running. Alright, back to bindings. Hi Kananga, how are you doing? This is a question of preference again, but what I would suggest is have the jump key on an easily accessible key. Also, you're gonna need a lot of weapons in the game. Have the most important weapons in my view in this game are the shotgun and the dynamite. So have those on a comfortable key that you can just easily tap. Well, I have it on 3 and 6, which are the default, but you can, you know, easily set it up to F, G, T, whatever you want it to be. It's just a place where you can, you know, just like I'm running around here, hit T. Oops. Actually, my T is my chat input, so yeah. But for example, you know, I'm doing some strafe running. I hit G. I've got my dynamites out. You know. Alright, back to stuff. Yeah. Also, yeah, volume. There's not much happening here. So yeah, just have it at a comfortable level. Don't get confused. You know, don't have it too loud, because that can be annoying when speedrunning. You know, it can be distracting sometimes. But also, have it at a level when you can hear certain stuff, because there are some sound cues in this speedrun. Also, brightness. Have a good brightness on the game, so you can actually see some stuff. Have the crosshair on. We're gonna need it. View bobbing and weapon sway is optional. I have them on because it, you know, it gives a little bit of that plus to the game, you know. Show HUD. We're gonna need the HUD at all times. I have the HUD style on minimal because full is, you know, there's a lot of visual clutter if I have it on full, and it just sort of pushes up your crosshair on all your view a little bit, which is kind of bad, to be honest. So have the HUD style on minimal. What else is there? Oh yeah, weapon wheel. This is also visual clutter that you don't want to have. So turn them off. I mean, if you want to have them on, you know, go ahead if you feel like it. Field of view. This is a question of preference again. If you're one of those people who love Quake, have it on 110, because if you're a god gamer. But I have it on the lowest, which is 75. Oh yeah, most important. Have the splash movies and the cinematic movies off. Very important. Because we're running this game, especially the cinematic movies, I believe. Because we're running this game in RTA, which is real-time attack. Which pretty much means if even the cutscenes are playing, they're gonna add to the time that you're running the game. So yeah, have it off, definitely, because it saves like 20 seconds. Also, splash movies show up when you boot up the game, so have them off as well, you know. It's not necessary, but I have it off. Video settings. Well, there's not much going here. Not much going on here as well. I have it on DirectX 11. I play the game in full screen. I locked the FPS count at 240 max because why not? I have it on 240 actually because I want to be able to see if I have frame rate issues, you know, lag spikes, stuff like that, because you want this game to run smooth if you want to run it, even in casual. I mean, you have bazillion amounts of FPS in this game because it's very old, very simple textures, very simple mapping. So yeah. What else is there? Oh yeah, and if you want to see if you have frame rate issues, just turn show FPS on. That's pretty much it. Alright, that's all the settings you want to know. Oh yeah, few basic tricks you want to get into the game. I've told you earlier about strafe running. Strafe running is basically I think it's a leftover from Duke Nukem, Doom, games like that, where your speed is calculated on 2 axes because they're not real 3D games. So you just hold the strafe key and forward, look at an angle, and then you can run much faster, and it saves a minute, maybe even more in a run. Definitely learn this. Try to run in a straight line when you're doing it at an angle. Also, you can just, as you saw here, I just hit the D key to move around quicker. You'll get the feel for it eventually when you get into running the game. Also, what else? Oh yeah, there's jump buffering, which is very, very useful and is a necessity on the train level in E1M3. Jump buffering is pretty much the same as in Quake, meaning that you can have frame perfect bunny hops by jumping up, letting go of your jump key, then pressing it again mid-air. That's pretty much it. You can chain these together by letting go of the jump button and pressing it mid-air. You can have frame perfect jumps. So that's pretty much it. Also, you can do this on top of NPCs and enemies' head, which is very important in a few levels. We're gonna show that off in E1M2 and E3M2, where they are very useful. And I think, let me just look up my notes real quick. Yeah, the third most important thing in this game is learning how to do dynamite jumping. This is a necessity, definitely. Like, this is the most important part of the game. We're gonna do tons and tons of dynamite jumping in a run, so yeah, you're gonna have to learn it. Basically, the easiest way to do this is oh, I had auto run off. Okay, basically the easiest way to do this is just tap the dynamite and jump up when it's about to land. You're gonna gain a massive height boost. Also, boots of jumping, which I have to talk about. Boots of jumping cancels every fall damage. Like, literally, you can fall off from the ceiling of the map to the bottom, to the depths of hell, and you're not gonna take any fall damage whatsoever if you have it on. Make sure that if you've performed the jump boost trick, that you turn it off, because compared to the DOS version, the jump boost does not refill when you exit a level and enter a new one. Also, you can combine these two, the dynamite jumping and the boots of jumping. The same principle, but you have to be a little bit late on your jump. So yeah, you're gaining tons and tons of height by doing this. I believe we can even jump up here. Let's just blow that up.
There's no place like home.
Let's try with normal dynamite jumping. See? Doesn't work. I turn the jump boots on. Much easier. Well, I guess there's a sector there, so that I can't do it now, but you get what I mean. I think that's all pretty much the basics of running this game, so time for routing, I guess. Okay, let's just do episode 1 first. What I'm gonna do pretty much is, first of all, I'm gonna show the proper way of doing levels, then I'm gonna go into details and how to do stuff, why we do stuff, etc. Okay. Alright, let's start. Also, we're playing on still kicking difficulty, and this tutorial is mainly focusing on doing episodes 1 to 4 in this category. Also, I'm gonna do a quick save before every level so we can talk about what happens, and you know, we can come back to it. Alright, this is the quick way of doing this. You know, just strafe running from door to door. Doing a really difficult jump here. Blowing this guy up. Dagger key, life feed, etc, etc. There we go. And that's the end of the level. Alright. Time to explain what happens. Also, one more thing. These end level statistics are really hard to you know, deal with. So what I usually do is just spam my strafe keys so we can, you know, progress to the next level. Because it can bug out. If you like hold whatever key it is to advance to the next level, that key is gonna be bugged out if you don't let go of it. You have to let go of it and press it again if you want to use it. Like, it's stupid, but whatever. Alright, let's see what happens. You can jump out of this grave very early on. As soon as there's enough space for you to, you know, poke your head up, you can jump out of it. Also, I'm doing it at an angle, so I'm already strafe running. Open this door. Run down here. Open this door again. Try to fit through the middle of these doors. Alright, pick up the flare gun. And here comes an actually difficult trick. You don't have to do it. You can just kill this cultist here and go through the building here. You know, just do it. Let's play %, but we don't want to do that. The key is have the flare gun out first of all, and you have to do a jump buffering technique here. Jumping up on this gravestone here. I mean tombstone. But as you can see, when I jump up on top of it, you're just kind of sliding off of it. So that's why we have to do a buffer jump while strafe running and jump up on this just platform here. I don't know how you call it right now, but yeah, that's what you have to do. Try not to slide off of it. It's gonna take some practice. It's gonna take a lot of practice before you can do it consistently. Anyway, next up, use the flare gun to blow this window out. Don't mind this zombie. Open the door and use the alt fire on the flare gun. We have exactly 8 ammo, so we can use it. And you have to aim it sort of here. You have auto aim on, so it's gonna kind of point it at the cultist, but you have to sort of aim here on this drain pipe, whatever thing. The cultist drops the dagger key. We need that to progress to the end of the level. There's a life seed here in this furnace. Also, there's a med kit behind these barrels right here, if I can show it. Yeah, it's kinda here. And if you bump into them like this, you can actually pick it up through the barrels. Use the pitchfork here to break this window, and then here in the corner there's a bundle of TNT, exactly 5. Then jump on this, what do you call it? Whatever. Jump up here, then jump up here. You might even have to crouch here to make it up. Start charging a dynamite, blow this up, pick up the fire armor, then progress to the end of the level. That's pretty much it. The reason we pick up the fire armor is because of the new patch on the train level. There's a certain trick we're doing by jump buffering, which is pretty much outpacing the train backwards, and you're gonna take a lot of fire damage there. That's why we pick up the fire armor, because the 4 damage you take there, the trigger damage on the floor of the train level, is actually a sort of lava, and it's and fire armor can reduce that damage. So that's pretty much it. Anyway, E1 M2. What you want to do is, the moment you spawn in, you want to start cooking dynamite and blow these TNTs up. Start cooking another dynamite again and blow these up as well. Actually, I'm gonna do this quick. Press the button, wait for these explosions. Jump up here. Jump up here. Dodge the key door. Have fun around here while the train arrives. Watch as the Zomb opens the door for his friend, and that's it. So yeah. First up, blow these up with the dynamite. If you get lucky in E1M1, you can use a shotgun here to blow these up. Okay, jump up here, grab the shotgun and the dynamite. Kill this guy so you don't take that much damage. Activate this button and run around here on the back of the rolling train. Alright, run over here. If you feel like you can kill this cultist. Also this one as well. I was a bit slow, but the jump buffering trick comes into play again. Which is, you can jump off the head of these NPCs and enemies. It's kinda hard, and especially here you have to be quick about it. But you can do this, and you can jump up on the railing. Up here. There you go. What I do usually is just throw a dynamite here on the corner, and I just fly up here. That's pretty much it. If you need these dynamites, you can pick them up. You don't have to deal with these cultists. Also, there's the gate skip. They wanted to patch this, but I think they failed, to be honest. You can't make this jump. Well, you, in the old version, in the DOSBox version of the game, you could, but now you can't. So what you want to do is do a dynamite jump and not fail it, obviously. So yeah, don't miss the jump, and then at the peak of your jump you're gonna have to crouch to get through the gate. There we go, and hold W at all times. And there you go, you're through. Okay, I'm gonna show it quick once again. Let's move on to the train level. Wait for the explosions, very important because you're gonna take damage. Throw a dynamite on the corner, and there we go. Pick up these shotgun shells. And that's pretty much it.
Looks like.
Alright, train level. Now this is a bit of a headache, to be honest. Because of the new patch, you're gonna take trigger damage here no matter what. That's why we pick up the fire armor here, so we take less damage. So we can somewhat do the old way, the old route on this map, the same way we did it in the previous patch. Jump buffering is gonna... Okay, never mind, I'm just gonna do it quick. Then explain stuff. There's a bunch of different ways to do this level. There's like 3 ways to do this level, but I'm gonna show off mine.
Get off my train.
Which I think is the most difficult one. Sorry. Well, actually no, because the no firearm and medkit strat is the hardest. Anyway, we're gonna do a jump buffering here again, which is frame perfect jumping, because if you don't do that, you're gonna die in a second or 2. So yeah, jump buffering, obviously. Jump off here, and then do the jump buffering. See? Do the jump buffering, so you're not gonna take any damage whatsoever. And then you're gonna do 4 buffer jumps. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 actually. Sorry, I was not doing it correctly. This is the old way of doing it. And you can't do it the old way because you're gonna take more damage. So yeah, jump off here. 1, 2, 3, 4 buffer jumps. Actually, let's make it simpler. Let's do the old way of doing it. I slide off here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buffer jumps while strafe running. It's very important to do the strafe running while you're doing this jumping. And then you've got your 5th jump. And on your 5th jump, just at the peak of your 5th jump, you want to tap the dynamite and throw one in front of you. And you want to land on it, jump up, and hold control. See? There we go. Oops, I died. We're a bit low on HP, that's why we're dying. Okay, peak of your jump, jump up, and dynamite. Then jump again, obviously. You're gonna need a 6th jump to actually make this trick happen. What else is there? Oh yeah, once you make your jump, I'm gonna show it off one more time. You can kill this cultist. He drops 20 HP for you. You can also kill this cultist, pick up the key. He drops 20 HP too. And also one of the zombies here, I don't know which one exactly, drops another 20 health. Open this door, kill this, you know, this dead mangle here, and you're gonna have almost 100 HP to make your way back by doing the same jump buffering trick that we've just discussed. So yeah, strafe running and jump buffering. Land on these here at the side of the train, because you take less damage here, much less. You take about 20 damage on this grass here, but here you take like 3 damage at max. Right, open this, kill this cultist, pick up his health if you need it.
I must stop this train.
Anyway, and now on is just activating these. Run through the furnace, go to the right so you pick up a life seed. And you gotta run through the train here, jump out of this window while crouched because there's no other way. Going into the super secret while jump buffering. And you can pick up the super armor and the life seed again. That's pretty much the train level. It's hard, it's gonna take some time, but once you get the hang of it, you're gonna be very, very consistent at it. Anyway, carnival level. There's not much happening here other than the first jump boots plus dynamite trick in the game. I'm gonna do it quick first.
This promises to be fun.
As you can see, just fluid movement, you know, confidence, stuff like that.
Ta-da!
Also, yeah, have confidence in what you're doing, because if you don't have confidence in the tricks you want to perform, You're gonna have a bad time and you're gonna fail your stuff. Just be confident at what you're doing. That's a pro tip I can give you guys. You know, just casual swimming to the end, and there we go. That's it. That's the whole level. See, there's not much happening. And I'm gonna show you what's happening. Strafe run down here, and you have to be quick here, because the door here is cycle based. Now there's a few ways of doing this. What I do is just drop a dynamite here on the corner and try to not take too much damage.
I hate mines.
Or we can do the easier way, which you don't take any damage whatsoever, is just jumping up on top of this garbage can full of body parts and blood. Ugh. Anyway, you jump up on this while jump buffering your next jump, because you want to jump up here. Also, you can slide up sometimes. I don't know how that works. Anyway, you're up here, drop down, kill this cultist so you don't take too much damage. See, I took 5 damage there, which is not good. Run through here, blow these zombies away so you don't get blocked. Take out your dynamite, and here comes the meaty part. You want to do a dynamite jump with the jump of boots. Well, I mean the boots of jumping. Turn it on, drop it down, and you're gonna land up here. Alright, I'm gonna kill these dudes off because we're getting annoyed. If you don't have the jump boots on, it's really hard. Well, I got lucky, but it's really hard to make this jump. Also, if you're gonna land back, you're gonna take tons of fall damage. See, I'm up here, I have 100 health, I drop down, 32 HP lost, because I don't have the jump boots turned on. So yeah, what you wanna do is basically this. Jump boots, dynamite, pick up the key, drop down back, turn off your jump boots. Alright. Go through these hallways here, open the door, be quick about this, pick up the I key, and then if you're quick enough, the door won't close on you. Also, there's a med kit in here. There's this secret here, you can pick up a med kit here. Anyway, run through here, open this door, and you've got this, you know, roller coaster ride. There's one of the gargoyles. If you run up on this ride stuff, one of the gargoyles is gonna come alive and wants to eat you. But we're gonna blow him up instead. So you just charge dynamite and throw it in his face. Pick up the moon key. Jump on top of this NPC's head, because I mean enemy's head, because jumping on top of the enemies' heads while strafe running actually gives you a bit of a speed boost. So yeah, this is pretty much it. I'm gonna do it quick because I need all the health and armor and stuff like that for an upcoming trick. Blow this guy up. Jump on this guy's head. Also, you can crouch on the doors. Just makes runs that little bit quicker, you know. If there are doors that, you know, open that way. Because there are sliding doors in this game. Not just ones that open in the middle. Oh jeez, my voice is going already. Alright, next map. Hollowed Grounds. There's literally nothing, like almost next to nothing happening in this map. This is just an auto-scroller. You know, just casually gunning down some cultists so you don't take that much damage. There's nothing to explain here. Jump on top of these gargoyles, pick up the key. This is the only trick here in this level. This literally the only trick. What you want to do is time a dynamite into this group of zombies. That you want to blow them all up, so the door to our right is gonna open quick. Alright, let me just show it to you. At the peak of your jump, you want to throw a dynamite in there. Just tap it. That's pretty much it. Also, there's jump boots here if you need it. Open this door. Activate this switch. And run back through the whole level. That's pretty much it. Jump up here with the jump boots. Turn in. Kill the zom, he drops health. Ride the elevator. Jump through this door by doing a crouch mid-air jump. And that's the level. I don't think there's much explaining here to do. But anyway, here's the Great Temple. Now, this is either one of the easiest levels, well, not the easiest levels because it's long, but either one of the easiest levels of the game or one of the hardest, if not the hardest, because of the Great Temple skip. I'm gonna quickly show you both ways of doing this level. Then we're gonna go into stuff, okay? So I'm gonna show you the slow way first, which is actually a minute. If you're good enough with the Great Temple skip, it can be up to a minute quicker. So yeah, but we're not showing that yet. Pick up the key. Run through these hallways. See, there's not much happening in this level if you do it the slow way. It just has to be quick about things. It's pretty much an auto-scroller. It's just literally picking up keys through the whole level. Don't worry about these flamethrowers, they pretty much do nothing. But if you feel like it, you can just crouch, so you don't take that much damage. And it's just pretty much activating switches, going through doors, etc. Picking up keys, etc. Waiting for other doors to open. Also doing some cool strats like that, smiley face. So yeah, here we are. Not much is happening after this. There's one more trick, a small little trick that saves like half a second, but that's pretty much it. Oops, what's happening? Where did that zombie come from? I think he came through the teleporter. There's a medkit there at the end of the level if you need it. Anyway, this is the slow version, and now we're gonna look at the quick version if I have enough health. Hopefully. Oops. Come on, let's make this jump, please. There we go. Now this is the quick version. This can save up loads of time. Which is what we call the Great Temple skip. It is a pixel precise, very, very technical trick to do in the game, so yeah. We're actually messing it up somehow. I guess we are not in the correct position. There we go. We're in the correct position now. I'm gonna I'm gonna explain later on what's happening here. But first I wanna do it actually. It's a really hard trick, so yeah. This is one of the hardest tricks in the game to do. There we go. And we're skipping like 2 keys with this method and saving up almost a minute. Quick saving, just in case, you know. There we go. That's the end of it. And the ending is pretty much the same. I'm not gonna show it to you. Do I have a save on this map? Oh, I don't. Okay, let's just... Alright, people, don't look. We're gonna enter some cheat codes here, so we have what we need. Smiley face. Okay. I don't think, in my view, there's not much to explain on the slow route of doing this map. Because there's literally nothing happening. It's you're not even doing dynamite jumps, stuff like that. All you have to do is just learn the route, and that's pretty much it. But the Great Temple skip is worth explaining. Since I've entered cheat codes, this is not a real, you know, situation as of sort, you know. Jump up here. Take out the Tommy Gunners, all of them, because you're gonna lose a ton of health from them. Kill off all these zombies and kill off this gargoyle as well, because they can mess up. Well, it's pretty much impossible to do the Great Temple skip if they are around, you know. Also kick his head, because why not? Anyway. Turn auto run off, very important, because you don't want to slide off this edge here in the middle of run. Like, why would you want to? Edge yourself in a way that, do you see these this black and white dot here on the wall? That's what you're looking for. So yeah, look for those, and you want to edge. Oof. You didn't see anything. Alright, let's just go through real quick. Also, if you fail your jump here, you can just swim around here, come up here, and jump up here. It only loses you like 5 seconds at max. Also, there's a dynamite plus jump boost trick up here. Also, word of warning. Don't try to do this trick if you're new to running. It's gonna take loads of attempts and loads of fails before you will actually be able to do it in one try. It took me like... Even in the DOS version, I knew how to do the Great Temple skip. The new version of this game came out, and it took me like 500 times at least to actually make it first try. Make this trick happen. Okay, turn off your auto run. Nudge yourself in the wall. Keep nudging it until you get to a point where you can not see that white dot anymore. Actually, you can just barely see the edge of it, but you see the black dot, and you stop sliding somewhat. Anyway, turn auto run back on. Hit quick save, very important. Even I mess it up sometimes, even though I've done it 1,000 times by now. Even I mess it up tons of times, so yeah. Anyway, you got your quick save. You want to look completely down. Also, you want to look completely down first of all. Crouch, and there's like columns of pixels coming down this wall because there's no texture filtering in the game. what you want to do is look for the third column of pixels. This one here. This one. You want to look completely down. Have auto run on. Don't have the jump boots on. We're not going to need it because if I hit the jump boots, let's see what happens, shall we? You're going to fall down. So unfortunately you're not going to have the jump boots for this trick. Well, it's not even necessary anyway. So yeah, third column of pixels, aim completely down, and you want to tap the dynamite. That's the first part of it. Then, also you have to do this crouched. And when the dynamite is just about to hit the wall, you let go of crouch. There we go. Something like this. This is how it should look like, your jump. There we go. And the third thing you want to do when you hit everything, you know, tap the dynamite, let go of crouch. You know, you want to hold, after you've done all these, you want to hold W and A, which is my forward and left strafe keys. You want to hold those, and hopefully you can... Don't move your mouse, by the way. I'm not even moving my mouse. And hopefully you can make it to the ledge with the super secret door. Actually, it's not working for me. Even for me right now, it's not working. See, it's a very, very hard trick to do. It's not simple. It's not for the faint-hearted, and definitely not for those who just started running the game. Anyway, can we make this happen, please? I'm making myself look like a fool. Come on, let's do this. Alright. See, it's a really hard trick. It's very precise. And it needs tons of practicing. Come on, there we... Oh. Come on. Technical issues, everybody. Hang on tight. There we go. Okay. Took like 30 tries, but we've got it finally. Once you're here, that's why you have to press W and A, so you can nudge yourself in here. So you don't fall off by accident. As you can see, here's the ledge. It runs through all the way here. Turn on your jump boots, jump up here and grab the key. Pick up the fire armor because you're gonna need it for the other jump backwards, which is difficult again, obviously. Turn your auto run off if you feel like it. And once you see a little bit of the wall to the left of that window, you want to quick save. And let's wait for the quick save. Okay, quick save done. Turn back around, and then you want to do a dynamite jump by hitting the dynamite right around the edge of this ledge here, on this corner of it. It's very difficult to hit it, but that's the first part. If you're having trouble hitting it, just throw it a little bit more to the right. Okay, that's the first part of doing this trick. Second part is to let go of crouch and jumping up before the dynamite lands. Actually, while the dynamite lands, let's just say that. So you have enough height to actually make it to the window. Okay. You gotta you can do this by feel if you you know, feel like it. That was a terrible pun and it was unintentional. Okay, that's pretty much the Great Temple skip. Again, don't be surprised if you're not gonna get it first try, because this is a very precise and very hard trick to do both ways. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And obviously, you can ask me later on. I'm available everywhere. You can ask on YouTube. You can whisper me on Twitch. You can add me on Steam. Anything. If you have any questions, I will definitely try to help. Anyway, if you need the medkit, it's here. And that's the end of that. Alright. This boss trick, this boss level is very, very simple. You don't really have to do anything. Just turn your jump boots on and jump up here. You activate the trigger. Pick up these shotgun shells if you need them. You're gonna need them, definitely. Turn the jump boots on. Jump up here. And lure the storm gargoyle here in this corner. So he gets stuck there. So he can't come out. Because if he doesn't get stuck in there, you're gonna have a terrible time trying to gun him down. So yeah.
Show yourself.
Wait for the explosions.
Show yourself.
Jump up here. Pick up the guns up Kimbo. And just blast him down. You can literally just hold right click. And that's the end of the level. Also there's one more trick in the game called fast firing shotgun. Which is literally holstering your weapon. I have it on H. Right clicking with the shotgun. So you're doing the alt fire. Holstering with the weapon and when you holster the weapon, you have to, you know, switch your weapon again. And you switch back to your shotgun. So it's very simple. Hard to master, but very simple. That's how you shoot quick with the shotgun. This actually makes the boss fight about 2 or 3 seconds maybe. Yep, I messed it up. There we go. It's much quicker to do the boss fight here this way. Anyway, that's the end of episode 1. This is possibly the hardest episode in the game. Apart from episode 2, obviously. Which is coming up next. Alright, let's do episode 2. I'm gonna do the quick one first, so let's just see how it looks like, then what happens. And I'm gonna talk about that. Oh, okay. Don't close, please. There we go. See, I've got lucky there.
I need a key.
You didn't see anything. So drop a dynamite down here. Don't be an idiot and pick up the key. And that's pretty much the level in quick succession. And I'm gonna explain now what is actually happening. So first of all, you wanna jump off the boat. And you wanna be quick at the start of this level. You wanna jump around here, pick up the dynamites, drop down one real quick, so this guy blows up and drops the key. Dynamite your jump your way back up. And then it's just a question of RNG. Because if you aggro these cultists, and if you can actually find his way to the door, this is a locked door, you can't open it. So yeah,
I need a key.
This is RNG based heavily. And sometimes the cultists can actually open this door for you, which is very lucky. but in most cases they won't open it. So you have to go around here, kill this guy as well, he drops HP. Then you have the key and then you can open this door. This Tommy gunner also drops HP. Alright, alt fire this barrel. Swim down, open the door. Do it from the right side so you don't break your momentum. Pick up the super armor and the life seed, you're gonna need it. Then just run through the whole boat section. Pick up the key. Spam your use key here, that door is a bit wonky. Wait for the explosions. Time your jump here properly. Swim up, and that's the end of the level. Very simple, apart from the dynamite jump at the start of the level and the RNG factor. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, E1, M2. This is a question of, again, being quick about it. Jump around here. Jump up this window, blow it up beforehand with a shotgun. Blow up the butcher. I mean, kill the butcher. The best way of killing the butcher is by blowing him up with a dynamite. Drop down here, activate the switch. Wait for water level to rise, then jump up. You're gonna get a life seed and a fire key here. Activate this switch. Jump down here. Swim for the dagger key. And then swim back up. That's pretty much it. I don't think there's much explaining to do. But if I've missed something, because to be honest, it all actually makes sense, you know. If I miss something or something is not clear for you, you know, just hit me up and I'll explain stuff for you. Alright, E2, M3. There's two ways to do the start of this level. One is to jump off the head of this zombie here and up on these bushes. You wanna jump up here, definitely. Or you can do it my way, which is I drop a dynamite here in front of me and I just strafe myself up there on the bushes. This is the quicker way, but it only saves like 1 second and you're gonna take some damage. But it's very quick. Anyway, come up here. Be careful with these bushes, you can very easily slide off. You know, if you don't make the jump, you can use the cultists here to jump off of their heads. And pick up this invisibility here. What we're gonna do now is just casually strolling through the level. Pick up the doctor's bag and the moon key. Go through this door. You know, it's just door-to-door movement. Pick up all the gasoline can and the boots of jumping. And use the boots of jumping to jump around here. That's pretty much the level. There's nothing to it, really.
Come out, wherever you are.
Yep, we're gonna come out. Next level, overlooked hotel, you know, the Shining reference, whatever. Not much is happening here as well. It's just, you know, casually boots of jumping your way through the level, these bushes. Jump down here. It's just a question of learning the level on how to do it like a proper speedy boy. Open the door. This painting is not solid, you can jump through it if the cultist wasn't blocking me. There we go. Pick up these napalm ammos. That's pretty much it. There's just a few quirks to this level that I would explain. So yeah. Jump boots here. You can slide off of here and you're not gonna fall down, so yeah. Even while not doing normal running, you're not gonna slide off. If you fall down somewhere here by any means, you can use the enemies again here to jump up on top of their heads, but just try not to fall down. Anyway, slide off the head of that stone gargoyle gives you a speed boost. Pick up the moon key. Use the jump of bootsing again to jump up there. Go through the painting, kill the Tommy gunner. And it's just movement from here on out. Crouch under here. That's pretty much it. That's the whole level. The haunting. There's actually a Steam achievement for this level, but 40 seconds is a bit too much, so we're gonna do it a bit quicker. Yeah, I believe it's 40 seconds that you have to complete this level in by the standards of Steam, but we're gonna do it a bit quicker. Boots of jumping, jump up here, go through this window, pick up the key, jump boots again, kill off these zombies so they don't block you, blow a hole in this pool of water, go down here, swimming through here, not much happening, blow up the TNTs, pick up the remote detonators, and that's pretty much it. There's literally nothing happening on this level. The haunting. There's not much happening on this level either. The whole, I mean, just think what we need. Yeah, pick up this flare gun. Get your shotgun out. Pick up the remote bombs here. Don't be an idiot and don't do boots of jumping here. Do a normal jump up here. Then do a boots of jumping up there. So yeah, it's just swift movement. Then you want to strafe jump in here. Activate the door here. Drop down here. Boots of jumping again. And just jump up here. That's pretty much the end of the level. If you're a really speedy boy, you can actually hit the switch, stand in this window here, and if you're really good with the game, you can actually make this jump somehow. But it's very, very difficult. It's like a pixel perfect jump. It saves like a second or two. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the level. Alright. Now this level is the most important one. There's about 3 ways of doing it. I'm gonna show you, well, hopefully show you the quickest way, because this is a very new trick. But hopefully I can show it off to you. And there we go. Let's see, we have tons of remote bombs. There we go. Aim here. Hopefully it works. And if it doesn't, then, well, I'm gonna make a separate video for it if it doesn't work. Yep. Yep, it's a very, very difficult trick, this new one. Okay, there we go. That's pretty much it. This is a very difficult trick. Even I can't do it consistently, so yeah. Okay, there's not much happening here. Just chilling out here, you know, killing gargoyles and stuff. That's the end of the level. Okay, so I'm gonna show the 2 other ways, then I'm gonna go through what exactly is happening on this level. So the second way is this one. Jump up here. We're not gonna need remote bombs here. Right, swim up here. Get these guys off because they are annoying. Whoops. We didn't make the jump, unfortunately. But we're here again. But yeah, we're here again. Okay, and the third way, I guess, is almost pretty much the same. Except you're not doing this dynamite jump that I've just done and failed completely. Taking a casual train ride, you know. There we go. That's pretty much it. The auto aim is freaking out. Okay, so you're wondering how have I done most of these tricks? Actually, let's just kill ourselves real quick because there's a lot to explain in this level. Right, what pork's pork? Let's make a save. Alright, first of all, this splitting ground at the start. What you want to do is just do some strafe running and then do normal running, because the ground is gonna split below you. If you're too quick, sometimes you won't be able to fall down on the platform you want to, and this happens. And you're just stuck down here. The minimum you need here to get out of this pit is a double dynamite boots of jumping boost. And that is impossible because the first dynamite you want to drop on the ground is gonna explode from the lava. So yeah. If you drop down here, you're basically cooked. Literally. I've also made an accidental quick save down here. So, sorry about that. But yeah. What do I need? I need these. Okay. So yeah. Point is, just don't be quick here. Don't be too quick or you're gonna fall down into that pit of lava. I don't know when they're going to fix it. We'll see. There you go. Alright, next trick. You want to be strafe running and be quick about this. And there's like a boulder of rocks coming down here in this hallway. Well, you want to be quick and crouch under it. There we go. Alright, let me just show it again. If you're not quick enough, or you don't crouch, well, you don't actually have to crouch, but it is a safer way of doing it. If you're not quick about it, you're gonna be stuck behind this boulder, and you're gonna have to wait for this hole in the wall to open up. Doesn't lose that much time, so it's fine. Say it loses about 5 seconds at max. Alright. Next up. For the first trick that I've shown you guys, you have to kill this Tommy gunner off and all three of these here. So you want to be able to, you know, set this trick up without dealing with these guys, because they can literally melt you down, and yeah, it's not fun times. Anyway, what you want to hit on this wall is this part of the wall right here. There's a bit of a glitch in the game right now which prevents you from having any sort of horizontal speed or, you know, controlling your horizontal speed in the air if you gain too much speed at a time. That's the way I think about it. Anyway, stand on the edge here, look for that wall, line it up by aiming at this skull on the bridge, drop down 7 remote mines, save the game obviously because it's a very hard trick to do, and if you fail it, there's a few ways you can control it. But thank God we haven't failed it. If you do fail it, however, you can just reload your quick save, try again, see what's not working. Also, yeah, turn your jump boots on for this trick, because if you don't turn it on, this happens. You almost freaking die. And usually at this point you don't have 200 health, so it's very easy to die. So yeah, turn your jump boots on and you only take like 50 damage. Also, if you don't land it, you can just move around your dynamites a little bit. And perhaps it will work. If not, just try again. You know, blow them up and try again. Also, you're gonna need 7 remote mines again, which we pick up in E2M3. There's a lot of remote bombs before the end of the level in E2M3 you can pick up. But anyway, this is pretty much it. That's all the trick. There's a life seed here and tons of napalm ammo you can pick up. Blow this up, activate the jump boots, and like wait a moment or two and then jump in while strafing in. Activate this, and then you just gotta chill out. The gargoyles won't bother you. Yeah, that's pretty much this trick in a nutshell. The other trick is terribly hard. First of all, you want to make this jump. If you do it badly, then you can actually hit your head on the ceiling here, and then you're gonna fall down. Which is a big inconvenience because you're not gonna find your way up from there. So yeah, try to jump at the last possible second with the jump boots on. That's pretty much it. So practice this a lot. Right, run through the mines, drop down in the water, use key on this piece of wood, and then comes the meaty part. The very meaty part. Right, let's make a quick save. You have to be quick about this elevator, very, very quick. Because if you're not quick about it, you're gonna have some passengers with you. Actually, it's also very hard to activate this elevator because of the new patch. So if you can activate it quick, you're not gonna have any passengers, and you can do your grenade trick really easy. But yeah. Also, if you're not quick enough, you can just kill them off. Anyway, let's make a quick save. Get your dynamites out. You're gonna need 5 dynamites for this trick to work. Alright, gargoyle, please fuck off. You wanna look for a column of pixel in the wall here, like right around this. You see these cracks in the wall? These artificially created cracks. Because they're programmed, smiley face. You wanna look for the 3rd black crack here in the wall. You wanna activate the elevator, wait a moment, drop down 4 dynamites. Look completely down, activate your jump boots, and just tap it. So yeah, I'm gonna show it again because it didn't work out. You're supposed to land on the bridge in that situation. Anyway, activate it, wait for a moment, drop your nades. There we go. Look completely down when you throw the 5th grenade, which is not an alt fire grenade. I mean dynamite. Casually scrolling and strolling through here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The 3rd way, which is the slowest unfortunately, is just taking the whole elevator ride. You can potentially make this quicker by using the jump boots. Maybe even a dynamite jump. What you want to do is activate your jump boots here and jump over here. Now you're on this platform right here below the bridge. You want to alt fire drop a dynamite, activate your jump boots, drop another dynamite on it, press forward and then just jump up. And there we go. That's the end of the level, pretty much. The first trick is the newest and the hardest, but it saves about 20 seconds compared to the 5 dynamite trick, which is the old one. Let's just use up some napalm here. Right, 70, that's good. So right about here, when you're doing a normal run, you have about 70 napalm shots, and we're gonna use all of that by using alt fire to kill off Shia, which is the boss of the next level. So I just do this.
Hey, she-bitch, let's go.
The spider is sleeping right now. She's not doing anything. She's just in that room in there. There's this window up here. You can actually do this by feel. You just wanna stand near the water. Don't drop in the water. Aim above the window and just start pumping your napalm shots in. If you're lucky, if you're unlucky, you have to go in here and actually shotgun her down. But 70 napalm ammo should more than be enough. And that's the end of episode 2, guys. Alright. Let me just take a quick break before we do episode 3 and 4. There's not gonna be much left after this, but yeah, I'm gonna need a drink. You know, my throat hurts by now. So yeah, I'm gonna take a quick break, and then when I come back, we're gonna do episode 3 and 4. So yeah, just hold tight, and I'll be back in a moment. Alright people, we are back for episode 3 and 4 coming up. These are like the easier levels, I mean episodes of the game, so there shouldn't be a problem. Alright, episode 3. Not much happening in this level, apart from the fact that you want to land this, pick up this dynamite, start charging it, and land it on this wall right here. Run in here, pick up all the armor and the dynamite. You want to do a dynamite jump up here and kill the cultist off. You want to kill the cultist off because it drops the key. Okay, jump back out, charge another dynamite, blow this hole up in the wall, and then do another dynamite jump. That's pretty much it. Not much happening. Very, very simple. You just have to get it grinding and do a few tries, and after a few tries you're gonna be very good at it. Alright, the siege. One of the best levels casually in the game. Speedrunning wise, not much happening. Pick up the shotgun here and the TNT in the corner. Go around this butcher. If you feel like it, you can pick up this fire armor and do a dynamite jump up here. Blow this up. You want to shoot at it with a shotgun. Go around and pick up the boots of jumping. We're gonna need it. Blow this ventilator up. Drop down, and you want to drop about here in this sink. You want to do a strafe to the left because there's a life essence here and you want to pick it up. Just throw him through this bar, jump over the hounds, kill this guy because it drops another life essence. And now coming up is another NPC jumping off the head of the NPC, but this time around you want to do it while activating the jumping boots mid-air, so that you have the enough height that you can jump off the top of his head. Open this up, pick up the moon key by killing the Tommy gunner, drop back down, activate the switch, kill these guys off. The shotgunner drops health. Blow this napalm launching turret up here by just landing your dynamite about there. And you can open this bank vault door much quicker. Hit the left switch once here. Jump boots and jump up here. Jump down here. And that's pretty much the end of the level. Again, not much happening. It's just learning the route and not messing up your jumps. That's pretty much it. No dynamite jumps required, nothing. Okay, next level coming up. This is probably the easiest level in the game. There's literally nothing happening. Pick up the Tommy gun and the basic armor. Jump up here with the dynamite, with the boots of jumping. Activate it again and drop down here on the key. Activate the boots of jumping again and jump up here. Open the door. Jump above this hound here and hit the end switch. Literally, that's it. I'm just gonna show you as an example how quick this level is. Obviously the Tommy gun is not a necessity, but it's nice to have. Anyway, that's pretty much it. The sick ward coming up, which is the hospital level.
I'm here to donate
There's a few more stuff happening here and explaining to do, so I'm gonna do it quick first, then I'm gonna explain what is happening.
That's awful.
There we go. So yeah, this is the end of the level, which is not that difficult, but the start of the level and the middle of it is a bit hard. That's pretty much the end of the level. There we go. Okay, explaining time. You have to break the windows here to go in here. Pick up the napalm launcher, very important. Pick up the medkit here, which is in this little cubby here. Hit the painting on the wall because there's a secret voodoo doll in here. There we go. Get your dynamite out. Pick up this gasoline can on the bench. Blow this butcher up with the dynamite. And pick up the I key. Go through this door. If you're low on health, kill this cultist. He drops health. This one drops health as well. And kill off the zombie. There we go. The butcher's not gonna be an issue. And what we're gonna do here is a clip that was carried over from the DOS version of the game. It still works. It saves a lot of time. A lot of time. But it's really hard to perform. You wanna basically strafe run into this this machine here. Use key on it, and if you're lucky, whoops, did I make a quick save? I didn't make a quick save. Let's just go through it again, I guess. So yeah, pick up this napalm, blow this butcher up. If you need health, kill this guy off. Kill the Tommy gunner for more health. Kill the zombie off, he's gonna annoy us. So yeah, this clip is kind of wonky, and if it doesn't work, you can just use key on the machine again, so it closes quicker. If you leave it like this, it's gonna take a long time before it closes. But that's pretty much it. It's just a simple clip that you can perform. Then once you drop down here, you want to immediately turn to the right and blow this up. There's a life seed here you want to pick up, which is a ton of health. Also kill some of these cultists so you don't lose that much health. Activate the elevator. Go down. Don't worry about the hellhound. Pick up the key. There's also a super armor in here if you need it. Activate this. Don't worry about the spider. And you want to be quick here because right about, where is it? Right about here there's a quick trigger here that opens this door. But yeah, that's pretty much the sick ward. This level, I don't even know what it is called. This machinery level. This is a bit more interesting. So first of all, you wanna blow this window up, jump up here with the boots of jumping, activate this trigger, then activate this trigger again at the start of the level. Use the jump boots up here. Also, pick up these shotgun shells here if you feel like you need it. Come in here. Don't be slow about it because the hound is gonna come after you. And this is just a waiting room.
Locked.
Yes, this door is definitely locked. You wanna blow these zombies up. Charge a dynamite before the door opens. Then you wanna blow this cultist up here, so it doesn't bother you that much. Also, you wanna be quick here, like real quick, because if you don't do it quick enough, the zombies are gonna bother you a lot here. Anyway, charge a dynamite, open these doors, and throw a dynamite on that back wall there. It's gonna blow away 2 Tommy gunners. Grab the shotgun and kill this one that I've just killed. Anyway, doors open, and here comes another clip. Okay, gonna show you again the whole process of it. Okay, there we go. You can't really get out of this room, unfortunately. Even in the DOS version we couldn't get out of it. So you just have to wait for it to end. spam the UC here so the door opens quicker. Jump up here, dynamite, blow these guys away. Okay. So this trick here. You can use this clip again. It saves tons of time. It's very simple to do. All you have to do is just stay in the middle of the door frame and just walk by the door. That's pretty much it. Whoops. If you get pushed out, open the door again. Just walk into it. You get clipped down here. Okay. Activate this switch here. Pick up the guns akimbo. Activate your jump boots here so you can go through these crushers very quick. Because if you don't activate your jump boots here, you can very easily get crushed. Even if it goes up, you can actually get killed. See? The crusher is going up and I get killed. So yeah, just activate your jump boots and go through it. You won't get crushed. It completely cancels all fall damage because pretty much the crusher works in a way that it applies fall damage to you when it pushes you down. But yeah. Next part. Jump boots up again. Kill both these hellhounds and press these the switches that are not looking to the left. I'm gonna run down here, kill off these guys, go into the furnace. There's another life seed there, and pick this key up. Pick up the remote bombs up here. So jump up here when you jump through this window. Oops. So yeah, jump up here and pick up the 3 remote bombs. We're gonna need them later. Jump boots up here again. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the whole thing. Alright, monster bait. Sounds like masturbate, but whatever. This level is simple up until the point where you have to do a very, very difficult dynamite boost. So let me just show you the quick way of doing it, then I'm going to explain everything that's going to happen in this level. There we go. That's the end of the level. That's pretty much it. There we go. Alright, so first of all, you want to strafe out of this window here. Don't worry about the hellhound. And jump down here. There's like a push trigger on this water. And if you use the push trigger and you're strafe running, you're gonna get a lot of speed. So be mindful of that. When you want to do this trick, you drop down here into this water and you just jump boots up here. There's actually a really difficult trick here, which is pretty much that. I got it first try, so it might seem weird to you, but this is a very difficult jump. It saves like half a second, and it's not really worth to do it RTA. Anyway. So there's a new trick that I haven't talked about yet, and I've saved it up until this point because this is the most obvious level to show it off to you. So there's a trick in the game that I've discovered just a few weeks ago called I don't know what I call it. It's just fast swimming. Basically, what you do is normally people swim like this. You know, they just hit spacebar. And it's very, very slow. See? It's gonna take a lot of time. But if you actually look up completely, hold your do some strafe running in the water, plus hold space, then you can actually swim a lot quicker and into the path of into the way of the key. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, you can do this downwards if you hold control and look completely down. And forward, obviously. So yeah, this is quick swimming in a nutshell. It's very simple. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright. I guess everybody's curious about how I did this. This needs some practicing, but once you get the hang of it, this is not hard at all. So you want to stand on this ledge right here. You see that wall there? If I actually shoot my shotgun, I light up the place. And you want to aim for that hole right there, which is like the cave entry to the end of the level. What you want to do is use 4 dynamites. We've picked up 3 remote bombs at the end of the last level. You want to drop down a normal dynamite with alt fire. Alt fire all of these. Quick save, obviously, because you want to practice this. Turn your jump boots on, and that's the first part of it. So just drop it down, turn your jump boots on. And also be mindful of the fact that when you throw dynamites in this game, when you alt fire drop them, you don't actually drop them below yourself. You actually drop them a few inches, a few centimeters in front of yourself. So yeah, be mindful of that. What you want to do here is just turn your jump boots on. Press W before you blow up the remote bombs. And just walk down. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna do it a few times here. If you want to be sure about it, you can don't be too late, or that happens. You just blow yourself up into the skybox. If you drop down here, it's not the end of the world. You can just blow these barrels up. Or you can reload your quick save and do it again. It's better to land up here than actually land down in the water. You're only gonna lose like 2 seconds, and this is like the perfect way when you actually drop like right here, and you can just run in here. Yeah, but if you don't make it, you can just blow these up. If you haven't made a quick save, it's gonna raise the water level until the point you can actually get up here. Also, hi Cortis. Anyway, right about here, that's enough. So yeah, this is pretty much monster bait in a nutshell. You gotta learn this. This is the quickest way of doing it. And the Pit of Cerberus, the boss fight level. What you wanna do is run through the start of the level real quick. Drop down here, and you wanna do without the jump of boots on. You're not gonna need it here, because if you turn it on, you won't be able to nudge yourself into that little crack at the top of the wall. There's like there's this big wall in front of you and the ceiling, and you can just fit through it. And if you have jump boots on, you won't be able to fit through it because well, it's sector based and it's glitchy at the moment. Anyway, drop down a dynamite, drop one on it, and you're up here. See, it's a very tight fit. If I press jump, there's literally no room for error here. However, when you drop down here, you want to have the jump boots on. So when you fall down, you don't take any damage. Also, Cerberus. There's one very important but very simple trick with Cerberus that you can actually do. Is that you just have to hold crouch, and he can't hit you. You can just cheese him out. If I stand up, he's gonna blow me away. If he can actually hit me. See? I'm just dead. So yeah. Big quick here. Jump down here. Double dynamite boost. it up here. Take your voodoo all out. Oh yeah. So the quickest way of killing him by the stuff and weapons we pick up in episode 3 is the voodoo doll first of all, and using the alt fire on the voodoo doll. Also be crouched the whole way through this boss fight. And then you wanna blast him with the napalm launcher that we picked up in the sick ward. And that's pretty much it. Cerberus is dead. One of the hardest bosses in pretty much every video game. That easy. You just have to crouch and you can cheese him out. Alright, so this was episode 3. There's one more episode left, which is the easiest by far, in my view. So let's just do it, shall we? Okay. Let me just show you the quick way on this level. It's very simple, but it's very easy to, you know, get lost in what I'm doing when I'm doing this quick. So I'm gonna do the quick way. That's pretty much level. It's a very short level, very funky. Anyway, start off here, up here. I want to go to the left a little bit and do a strafe run into the corner. Jump up here, pick up the sword off and the TNT in the corner. Then go through this door. Kill the Tommy gunner if you feel like it. Pick up the shotgun shells, then the key. And then you want to blow this window out and then do a dynamite jump up here. Don't overdo it. It is actually better if you don't overdo it, because you're gonna overshoot yourself and you're gonna land up above the window and you're gonna get blocked, and then it will be all sad times. Do this. Go in here, pick up the skull key. I mean the eye key. Kill this Tommy gunner because it drops health. And that's pretty much it. Pick up the Tesla cannon, very important. And that's the end of the level. Alright, breeding grounds. Fortunately a lot of tricks don't work in this level that used to work in the DOS version of the game. But we're gonna show you the new way of doing it. So pick up the Tommy gun. Shoot these two guys. Wait for this NPC to get closer to you. Just let him run here a little bit. You know, saves that tiny amount of time. But you have to kill him because he drops the key to the next door. Pick up the fire armor here if you feel like it. Gun down pretty much everybody. Kill the left zombie here. He drops health. Also kill both of these guys because the shotgunner drops the key and the Tommy gunner drops health again. So yeah, kill those guys. We're at 100 health. Open the door. Pick up the flare gun. We're gonna use it right now. Okay, alt fire these guys so they don't bother you. This zombie drops health, so kill him. Also pick up the basic armor and the napalm launcher here. And then it's just casual swimming to the end of the level. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Not many major stuff happening. Just be quick about it. Grind it out. Learn the map. Learn what enemies drop you health, because you want to keep your health high in this level. But yeah, that's pretty much the level. Right, Charnel House. Again, the new swimming technique coming into play here. Whoops. So hold W and space. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna show you the quick way first of all, then I'm gonna explain stuff. Right, swimming trick again. Yep. Remember when I said I want to show you the quick way about this? Oh, well, yeah, I'm not going to. Okay. So let's do this swimming trick here. Use it. It's very important. Saves 2 seconds. Also, if you if you don't have 100 health, I believe, yeah, this zombie, the right one that comes out of the ground here, he drops health. Blow this window up. Don't mind the cultist, he's not important. Activate the switch. Don't frantically try to activate it, because if you push it too quick, then this door is gonna be locked. Because you can go crazy with this switch. If it's to the right, it's open. You can jump in here. Also, there's a fire armor here which you can pick up. But what you want to do, the quickest way to do this is just go in here through the left furnace. Don't worry about the fire, and it's not gonna damage you. Swim down here. Swim up here. And do a quick save for this first trick, because there's actually 2 ways of doing this level. The first one is doing a dynamite jump here. A double dynamite jump, I mean. This is the quickest way of doing it. But it's the most dangerous one because there's an issue with the floor here. I don't know how it happens, but sometimes, as you saw in my last attempt of doing this quick, the dynamite actually blew up in my face, like as if the floor was lava below me. So yeah, make a quick save here if you do this trick. If you're really ballsy and you feel like your PB or world record or whatever is gonna count on those 5 seconds, don't do the quick save, but be prepared that your run can die at this moment if you don't quick save. And you're gonna lose 40 seconds if you die here without a save. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Kill this cultist because he drops health. Pick up the napalm ammo, the voodoo doll, and the standard armor. And that's the end of the level. Pretty simple stuff. Now the easier way of doing this is just doing a dynamite boost here. Just one dynamite boost here, and jump up here. Once you're up here, it's not the end of the world if you fall down here. Just come up, slide down this water. Don't drop down here, or your run's dead again. This cultist drops health, which is the same cultist, by the way. And yeah, that's the end of the level. Crystal Lake. You know, it's some Friday the 13th reference coming in. Anyway, not much happening in this level, so I'm not even gonna do a fast version. Get your Tesla cannon out. Shoot this butcher, because he blocks your way and he even drops health for you. Run in here and activate the elevator as soon as you can, or you'll get shot to shit by the Tommy gunner. Kill this cultist again, he drops health. It's simply just from door to door movement. Jump above the NPCs. Run through the forest. Don't get killed by Jason. Actually, you can't get killed by Jason, that was a bad joke. Drop down here, activate the switch. You can activate that switch through those rails. I mean, that wall. So it saves a ton of time. Swim up here, do the swimming technique. And that's pretty much it. Don't mind the spider. Pretty simple stuff. Just an auto-scroller, nothing happening. However, fire and brimstone. Now this is one of those points that your run can very easily die if you don't pay careful attention to this first dynamite jump you want to do, and also the second. So yeah, dynamite jump up here to get the boots of jumping. We're gonna need it. If you're lucky, you can actually kill the cultist up here and pick up 20 health. Anyway, just come around here, turn your jump boots on and do a dynamite jump with the jump boots on. You're gonna land up here, you're gonna have a life seed. Use the jump boots again to jump up here. That's the end of the level. It seems very quick and very simple, but you can but if you mess it up, then your run is dead, pretty much. So yeah, please don't mess it up. Practice these jumps. They are very important to do. Turn your jump boots on, dynamite boost. See if you miss it. The second jump is not a big issue because you can just, you know, casually jump buffer your way through this lava and it's not gonna damage you. Thank fuck. But yeah. Jump boots and dynamite jump. Use the jump boots again. Jump up here. Open the doors. Go to the left of that door by the end. Because that's where, it's a sliding door, that's where it opens and that's the quickest way to go through that door. Alright. This is one of the longest levels in the game and unfortunately there's no way to speed it up at this point. But yeah. I'm gonna show you the quick way because there are a few stuffs happening, but it's an auto-scroller, so don't worry about it. Okay, there we go. Oops. See, there's literally just only a few things happening that need explaining, but I guess you can, a few of them you might have figured out on your own by now. I just want to go into the technicalities, pretty much. Actually, let me just stop right here. Alright. Up until this point, I'm gonna explain what's happening. So yeah, activate this switch here. You wanna be quick here because the spider is gonna come after you. Pick up some napalm ammo if you feel like it. Kill all the cultists. Kill these cultists as well. And try to jump around when you activate the switches. You wanna don't get caught up by the hellhound fires. Go to the right of that door. That's where it opens the quickest because it's a sliding door. Also crouch under these doors. Jump over the head of the butcher. Activate your jump boots and jump up here. It saves about 4 seconds. It's very simple to do. Also, you want to be quick here because you don't want to get chased by the spider or the choking hands. Activate this. If you feel like it, kill the choking hand and kill the Tommy gunners. By the way, this elevator, there's 2 switches to activate this elevator and both of them made the elevator go up, so yeah. Jump through above this butcher again. And I'm gonna make a quick save here. Now this part of the level, you feel like, you know, you feel a bit chilled out. Well, you shouldn't, because there are a few jumps here that can completely ruin your run. Your run is absolutely dead. You're gonna lose your jump boots, you're gonna lose your health, you're gonna lose everything. So you wanna be very careful with these jumps, not to fuck these up. Because I've had runs, I've actually had world record runs that I've ruined in the old DOS version because I've ruined these jumps. So yeah, first jump is this one. Don't fall into the pit, because if you fall into the pit, I'm gonna show you what happens. This happens. And your run is just dead. You start off with no weapons, no boots of jumping, no health, no armor, nothing. Your run is dead. And this is one of those harder jumps to actually learn and to actually make it work. Because Well, first of all, your run dies if you mess it up. Second, it's actually precise. You can very easily hit your head on this ceiling here. I'm not actually... Can I fail it? See? So you have to be very late on this, else you're gonna mess it up. If you're starting out, I suggest you don't do this, especially if you end the game with episode 4. It's not worth going for this jump. Simply what you do is just run around here, or only lose like 3 seconds. Next jump, while strafe running, activate your jump boots and jump up here. This also saves like 2 seconds, but don't do it. Just don't do it if you're just starting out running the game and you're still not sure about some tricks. Just don't do it. It's only gonna lose you 2 seconds. But yeah, don't do it because your run can die here as well. It's really not that difficult. Let me just check. Whoops. Yeah, I believe if you drop down here, you are cooked. Literally, look. You can instantly die, so it's not worth it. Anyway. Activate, you don't actually have to press use here to activate the elevator or lift for you Brits out there. Do Australians use lift as well? I don't know. Anyway. So yeah. No need to use the use key here. Activate your jump boots and just jump up as quick as you can. Kill this Tommy Gunner if you are low in health. He drops health. And also, one more jump. Just for good measure, there's one more jump that if you fuck up, your run is dead. So yeah, please don't mess this up. See, I've messed it up. I'm gonna fall down. And we are done so. Dead run. What you want to do here is strafe run while using the boots of jumping. Fuck off, gargoyles. Yeah. Also, where's the window here? Let's just go back up there, I guess. Also, don't run out this window like a madman, because you can very easily fall down here, and you lost all your HP, and it's gonna lose you time. However, if you're here, I believe there's a jump boots up there. Let me just check real quick. Yeah, there's a jump boots up here. This is the easier way of doing it. You pick up the jump boots and you just jump like this. Actually, don't jump like that. That was idiotic. Fall down here instead. And then do the boots. Like this. Both these bridges blow up. Bitches. Both these bridges blow up, so keep that in mind. Very important. But yeah, just basically learn this jump. It's not the end of the world. If you feel like it, you can quick save at any time of the game. I know it's gonna take time, but yeah, just quick save if you wanna be 100% sure that your run doesn't die here. Also, this is one of the easiest levels of the game in the flesh. Nothing is happening. Just learn the map. Drop down here. Do some swimming. Activate this switch here. Drop down here. Maybe use some water swimming tricks. Activate this one. The only thing that I could say about this level is just activate your jump boots here so you don't get crushed. That's pretty much it. Nothing to explain. Alright. Hall of the Epiphany.
Fool, you are already dead.
If you're at this point, what you're gonna have is a shotgun, a Tesla cannon, and a voodoo doll. What you wanna need is shoot this first of all. Get your voodoo doll out. And get your Tesla cannon out. Use the alt fire on this stone gargoyle. Pick up the super armor. start charging an old fire on the Tesla cannon. And just Tesla cannon the fuck out of this spider. Alright. Now, the tastiest part of this level. It's very hard to not get hit by Cerberus here. The easiest way of not getting hit is just do it the quickest way you can. It's hard to talk now. It's been a few hours now. Sorry. But yeah, just be quick about it. Crouch under here and activate the switch as soon as you can. If you get napalmed in the face by Cerberus, you can just hit your med key and the jump boots. So if it blows you up, you won't take as much damage. Yeah, if you want to make it short, just jump over here and hit your jump boots key. It reduces the damage you take massively. And the last thing in this run you want to do is hit that switch with the shotgun up there. Or the Tommy gun, doesn't matter.
I'm gonna have to put you down.
Stand in place. You got a guns akimbo on your napalm. Let alt fire go and just napalm the fuck out of Chernobog. That's pretty much it. And you can play with this dog's dead body.
I'm the guy with a gun.
And this was Blood Fresh Supply, guys. In speedrun form. Alright, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I think I've covered everything that I have to cover. Still though, if you have any more questions, if I haven't explained something, or I need to go more in detail with stuff, hit me up. Just add me on Steam if you need help. What else? I'm gonna link Cubeface's old run in the description down below. Also, yeah, leave a comment. Just leave a comment if you really need help with stuff. I'm always there. I'm always gonna help out everybody. I want to see people pick up this game and run it because it's a really fun game to speedrun, and it definitely deserves the attention it didn't get in the 90s or nowadays even. This is a really fun game to play casually. This is a really fun game to speedrun as well. So yeah. Anyway, this was Blood Fresh Supply speedrun tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, see you next time. Goodbye.